Good day, hello, hi my friends. Today we are back on her again. Look at that, she's upside down. We gotta turn her right side up, you know. Hit my head with the box. Oh my god. See, we're starting things off fabulous, aren't we? Hey, substandard at its best. So yeah, we're back onto the 66 Mustang. I guess they call this a Shelby, but to me it's gonna end up being a Mustang more or less. Where did I leave you? Where did I leave you last time? I think I was doing the engine is what I am and getting the suspension ready on this. First is late last night. They've been doing military training around our area, so they've had some CF-18s flying over by. I'm not a military guy, I'm not a war guy, so I don't know. I just go by what I hear. Globe Master something flying around. A couple of those guys were buzzing around. And what else? Oh, a Hercules. A couple of Hercules helicopters, and one went overhead our house. Wow, the whole house was freaking shaking like crazy. I ran outside, even in the dark, just to get a glimpse of them, and I never caught any. So other people have been in town posting pictures of it and videos and that. But the force that thing had flying over, I couldn't believe it. People said, yeah, they were pretty low on the ground, so they're doing military training exercises in and around the port here. And this is the edge of Canada, right? We, if the Russians come in here with weapons or bombs or whatever, missiles, then actually this side of the port here, they would probably hit, like maybe not Tofino, but there is an Air Force base about 70 miles from us here, Comox Air Force Base, so I'm sure that would be possible plan of attack. So they do a lot of exercises along the coast of Canada here, British Columbia. Anyways, look at that, blah 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 already. Let's what do we got going on, Chuck? What's going on with that engine? Let's get into car model stuff and go from there. Okay, we come back with everything glued up in its ugliness, and of course I already dropped it, my mock-up. So the heads are glued on. This valve cover is just loosely put on, and this is, the intake is not glued on either. It's just sitting in there as a mock-up to keep that valley gap in line so that one side is not higher than the other. So that will go like that once we all got it figured out. The front timing chase cover. Timing chase? Timing case. So that is initial mock-up. So I can leave it now to dry and set up overnight, and then we will do the Ford blue paint, and I will, what else, the intake's gonna go aluminum silver, not chrome. The valve covers will go a magnesium color, like I said, and this front cover will, the camshaft covers go blue, but the timing chain cover area actually goes aluminum, the factory aluminum, and the water pump being cast iron will go Ford blue. So that is how we're looking, and the pan, I guess I could glue the pan on now. So anyways, we're running out of time, it's getting late. I got a big day tomorrow. I got an interview with a automotive place in town to work at their parts center, so that is what I got going on tomorrow. So that's why a big day in. It's almost 2 at night and getting no sleep. That figures, eh? But I had a nap earlier. So anyways, yeah, blah blah blah, I know guys. So yeah, cheers. I don't know if this is the end of the video or not, who knows. Right hand? Yes Chuck, you should sleep soon.
The next day.
Okay, this is where we are. It's the next night, and yes, we're back to whittling. Look at this, we got holes everywhere. This must be a factory lightweight car because it looks like Swiss cheese. So we needed to get extra tire room, that's what we needed, more tire room. So I had to hack the back of that out. If not, she'd be rubbing. And in this instant, she doesn't like rubbing like that. So, that's what we did. Lots of hacking. Look at that. The tub's there. The other thing we did is we did get this piece of ugliness. Look at that. Red and blue. Isn't that a beautiful thing? Well, not really. So the oil pan has been shortened. It's still pretty large, but it should clear. And we will paint the tranny silver or aluminum. The intake will go with a aluminum coating, and that will probably stay that color because it's kind of chrome but kind of not chrome. And the valve covers, we're going to do a darker magnesium, and like the factory does, the ribs are going to go blue. So that is coming along fairly decent. The exhaust, we're going to do stock exhaust, as I said. So that is the status. Getting things ready to paint black. The interior on all these AFX cars, I understand, was black. And the rest we're going to use black, flat black, kind of semi-glosses. So that's what we're going to do, my friends. Okay, yogis, I was thinking about to paint the chassis. However, we had to change that plan a little bit because I still did not have enough room to put the tires in there, because that bottom interior tub pan was sticking out a little bit, just enough to have some tire rub. So what I had to do was I had to trim that much off. Whoops, sorry, maybe that comes in better. Lighting, I know, is horrible here, so I could get a bit more clearance. And I'm just going to take some glue and I'll fill that in, type of thing. At least then I can fit the tire in properly the way I want it. The interior, I guess you won't notice it too much once everything is black. Maybe this shows and explains things a little bit better in what I mean. So right there, tires sitting in there right against the tub perfectly. So on this side, it's just a hair. And it rides up, see? I guess maybe you can't see. It rides up a little bit, so I don't like it. So I just whittled a little bit out of there, and at least then, once the axle's in, I'll be able to have turning wheels. I want turning wheels. That's my thing. I like it like that, you know. Some people don't care about turning wheels. Yeah, see there. This side, it's not sunken down because of that little hump, just a bit. So I mark it out with black marker, and then I had to very carefully cut that piece out and then re-glue it back in. Hold on, as I showed you. So I think what I'm gonna do right now is start gluing and filling that in, and we'll give it a shot of primer and then see how it looks. I gotta prime my hauler because it's ready, and that's a different video for next time, so I can do both at once maybe. So my friends, this might be the end of the video, I'm thinking. Look at my pile of parts. Yes indeed. So I did a lot of blah 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 this video more than anything. Okay, here's what I was gonna do. I'm gonna try and glue gun that, and then I left the glue gun there heating up, and I've already gotten blobs out. So anyways, that's what we're gonna try and attempt. The outside, not the inside of it. Okay, this might show things a little bit better. I got some better light out here in the kitchen. So what I did was I ended up finishing it with white glue, not regular plastic model glue. So, and I did do a little bit of the hot heat gun glue on this side initially. So that's how that is working. So what I'm going to do is let it dry good for a day. I'll have to do the other side the same way, cut that out, expand it just a little bit. See, but that little bit makes a huge difference. So that's how we're going to end things off. I'm going to leave it here, let it dry, and then prep for painting the bottom, which will go black to match it to chassis, and the inside will go a second different color of black. So that's my plan of attack. So, in saying everything there, I think we'll end the video right here. And yes, I do have a hand coffee grinder. I still like that old-fashioned grinding the coffee. I guess I just like classic old stuff. And you know what? Coffee, speaking of it. Time to say cheers and have a great day. If you made it this far in the video, I really appreciate it, you guys. Especially your time, you know. You could be watching other car model video guys out there who are doing amazing work. Unbelievable what they're doing out there for kits nowadays. My stuff is pretty lame in comparison, but you know what? I'm having so much fun on this kit, building it. I don't want to put it down, and I do have to go on to a different project because this will be done pretty quick, and I will get your guys' opinion on that project just like I did on the 66 Stang. So in saying that, stay awesome, my friends, till next video. Yeah, and you know what? Cheers again. How about that? If I didn't say it, I'm saying it again. Later, my friend. Chuck, you're crazy.